Okay. Good evening, tarot card readers of the world. Welcome back to my channel, Zen Readers Only 888. This is our self-love candle. We are half. So my intention, my goal, my my affirmations for self-love, for me and for all of you, hopefully will be complete by the time this candle's done, yeah? So we'll light this up real quick. I haven't saged yet either. I'll do that. I'll grab the big dog. So tonight, I believe the biggest thing on my mind, and that must be the universe's mind as well, because I'm the universe and the universe is me. I mirror the universe and the universe mirrors me. And when you start saying those words, kind of hard to say, hard to hear. But the more you say it, the more it makes sense. Yeah? It makes sense. Archangel Michael will cleanse these negative energies that are trying to resonate. Protect me during this read. I thank you, Holy Spirit, for the message that you are going to deliver tonight. I would like to call on Archangel Uriel, the Archangel of Wisdom, that there will be wisdom imparted. So we're going to see what channeled messages the universe will have for the collective readers tonight. Just went through a beautiful but deadly, speaking of that, I didn't even get it out of my mouth. A beautiful but deadly eclipse. Okay, I'm seeing what's happening. And again, I am a double Cancer. I don't care if you know this. I am a Cancer moon, Cancer rising. So the moon and I, oh boy, getting crazy. The moon and I have a very special, intimate bond, okay? I put ashes all over the place. I'm probably better I do, huh? But, so anyhow, commercial break over. I identify with the moon quite deeply. I never knew why. Always intrigued me. I could never take my eyes off the moon. And actually, one night I was hanging out with a bunch of guys and said, yeah, look at the man in the moon. And they're like, what? The man in the moon? It was actually a group of Bosnians I was hanging out with. Car salesmen. Fun bunch of guys. Bosnians are fun. If you ever get a chance to hang out with some Bosnians, do it. They're a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So anyhow, and they're like, what are you talking about? The man in the moon. They didn't know it was an actual thing. Like, they just thought it was a saying. I'm like, no, look, you gotta don't look at the moon. You know, you gotta look in the moon. Like, look in it. Like, you know. And, this is probably about, 15, 17 years ago. And, oh, come on, cards. And, so they started to look in the moon and they realized, oh, why? There really is a man in the moon. So anyhow, this eclipse was only good mainly for, writing down the things that you wanted to release. Not a good time for manifesting. Not a good time for not a good time for charging your crystals and these things. I did not do any of those. So, if you don't know why, look it up. I'm not going to get into all that. So what we have laid out right now is the moon. I mean, unbelievably. But what a great time for that, because of what you have went through during this full moon. There have been some things that were revealed. Oh, wow, okay. We'll save that one. We'll save that one. Whew, look. This right here, this guy right here, the King of Cups energy. This is where the collective, this is where the collective is. Now I got the Ace of Swords on the bottom. Oh, forgive me. So anyway, we've got the King of Cups here. Energy, like I said, very beautiful. It's been now in the collective for several weeks. So anyhow, there's some illusions that have been brought to surface. And I believe these are things that you have been an illusion in of yourself, if that makes sense. I believe there's a lot of you out there that have done the shadow work and done the internal work, dug up some of your inner child, and some of it came up. You didn't even dig it up. It just kind of like sprang up, you know, through your meditation and through your journaling time. And that's why I believe the Two of Wands came in reverse, because you're no longer looking back. You're really trying, and you are succeeding at not looking back. And this is wonderful. This is beautiful, because, you know, I've said this before, and I know I'll say it a million times more, and you'll see and hear it everywhere else. Oh my goodness, this is going to be I knew this was going to be a beautiful read. I jumped on here as quick as I could. This is going to be an amazing read. I'm getting goosebumps from head to toe right now, literally. Sometimes, you know, it's just in my arms a little bit, but this is like, this is deep. This is going to be a good one. I'm excited. So, you guys have been digging deep. real deep. You know, this moon card is lovely because, wow, I'm getting a lot of reflection off of here. Let me go shut off this other light. I wanted to have an extra light here, but I don't think I can do it. These cards are just too shiny, huh? And we'll go back to the old candlelit dinner. Candlelit read. So, like I was saying, you guys have went so deep, in fact, that you have found things that you actually were unaware of. Some of these things you were probably thinking that they weren't even issues anymore. But I do like that there's the man of the moon right there. Yeah, so you guys have went so deep that you have realized that the biggest thing that you had going was that you were looking back. So now that the Two of Wands is in reverse. But here's the most beautiful thing. Okay, so earlier the card that I saved, that just kind of fell out, and only after a couple shuffles, but I had to keep it just because this was it's the Sun card. So this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. Okay, so then you have, oh boy, then you have the Magician right after that. So because of these things that you have illuminated in yourself, you have unblocked some of the blockages, and now you're looking forward. And the lovely part now is that you're grabbing your tools out of your tool belt. You're grabbing your tools out of your fairy bag. So there's some things that you're going to be manifesting here really, really soon. Maybe some of y'all have wanted to be pregnant or are pregnant right now. I see a lovely energy around you. And this is a beautiful, if you notice, all this red here. All this red. A lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of love in this family that I see here. This is a very nurturing, very loving, kind type of energy. I mean, it's calming. It's actually calming me down reading about it now. I have the Five of Wands actually on the bottom of the deck now, so maybe some of you guys are kind of competing against yourself. So I think this is another just a self read. You know, it's not a couples read. I mean, yeah, obviously you have to have somebody to be pregnant, but I think this read is more geared towards yourself. And I knew this was going to be amazing. Look at this. Now you have the Sun card out. I'm sorry, the Star card. So, I mean, some of you out there are like, I mean, you're on top of the world. You know, you are literally on top of the world right now. I mean, this is like really it's like an abundant energy, because if you notice, there is a ton of yellow here. Let me pick up these 4 because there's not a whole lot of yellow in the 2 of Wands, but I mean, if you look at all these, yellow is the abundant color. I mean, there's yellow all over in all these, and I'm assuming I'm positive that we're going to pull out a lot more yellow here, a lot more abundance, okay? Because again, if you want to move into abundance, if you want to move into this great new life chapter, the best way to do that is to unblock yourself, because we are our own blockers, and it's looking like you're doing that very well. I mean, like, it's just you're becoming a master manifester, is what I'm seeing here in this. So, I did not think that was going to come. Ugh. Whew. Okay, so we got a little bit of a shift here, a little bit of a change. I'm not going to get too down on this yet, okay? Because, again, we are illuminating things. So, this being like a self-read, okay, I think what I see here is what's being and has been illuminated is how you used to kind of treat other people and talk to other people, and you didn't realize that it was such an issue. You didn't realize that you were actually affecting people in a different way than what you had planned, I guess. It just, because I feel like this is what has been illuminated within you, because you've got the 7 of Swords here that popped up, you know, that sneaky energy. But because then the Empress in reverse was after that. So I think this is what was revealed within you. That your words were creating something within inside of you that had become your character, that it's kind of, I mean, I know I talk about this analogy a lot, but it's kind of like the one click at a time. You know, even within yourself, it's hard to notice yourself on the downhill or the uphill even, you know, until somebody somebody, you know, illuminates that to you. And if they don't, then again, you have to do what you have done here, and you go with inside yourself, because sometimes people won't tell you the truth that you need to hear. Because some truths are hard truths, and there's a lot of truths that's probably better, so that things aren't taken the wrong way, and then you will go down inside yourself and you will figure that out, and then you can, you know, follow the path that you had just came out of, and make your apologies that you need to. You know, that's what I'm seeing here is because of what has been illuminated within yourself, the way you treated other people, the way you talk to other people, you have realized that now. That's what I'm really getting here, that you've realized how you were treating other people. Maybe people that were in your life that were actually trying to help you, but you somehow, I don't know if this is something where you've seen them differently, or maybe you took them wrong. I don't know, but it seems like this is being illuminated in yourself now. So you're able to move forward. You're able to look forward. And let's clarify why the Two of Wands is here. Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael, Aunt Sis. Oh, we got, what is this, 3 cards? Okay, we can do that. Oh, no. This is way too many cards. No. Oh. Oh, gosh, I keep mixing them up. Sorry, I like to keep my cards all upright. That way, if it is a reversal, it is a legit reversal. I don't know if that's a tarot card reader type of thing, but it is for me. So, okay, so the Two of Wands. You got the Death in Reverse, which Death in Reverse is, it's, oh. Okay. So my clarifiers on the Two of Wands, what it looks like is there will not be a death put to your future. There is not going to be a death to your relationship, and you will not be left out in the cold. You will not be left behind. Okay? Because after the Death card, maybe the Devil card is going to show up here in a minute. That's why I said it. After the Death card in reverse, you have the Ten of Cups. Okay? And then you also have the Five of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is that the worries that you had in the past about, oh my gosh, is this going to be over? Oh my goodness, have I completely screwed everything up with my person or friends or family, whoever this is about? Have I completely ruined that relationship with them? But what I'm seeing here is that's not the case. That worry for you is over. And that is also, like I said, that's the clarifier on the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands in reverse has been clarified by the fact that you no longer have to worry about, is this going to last? Did I screw this up? Am I completely in the wrong and so far left field that this is over? But the Spirit's saying that it's not. So you don't have to worry about this. We're going to clarify the Sun card while the Sun card's here. Archangel Michael. Okay. A couple jumpers here. The first card out was the Seven of Wands. Yes, and the Two of Swords. So, and actually, it was in reverse. So, what I'm seeing here now is that the battle that you have had internally is going to be over. The decisions that you weren't sure about in the past, or actually, this is right now you, presently, basically. I'm not going to say basically, it is presently you. The battle that you are fighting is over. It's won. Your decisions that you had and you weren't sure about, that you were trying to gain clarity on, trying to take off your mask to, or I'm sorry, your blinders to, that is no longer the case. Okay? So now let's clarify this lovely oh, yeah. So the Magician is here because you are manifesting. So I believe this is for somebody, or for this is like a singles type of read, which is odd because I was in a singles read earlier and I don't actually find very many of those, because I'll tell you what, every single reader does all this twin flame, soulmate, special person, specific person, blah, blah, blah stuff. But anyhow, you are manifesting your lover. You're manifesting your mate, your match, your twin flame. Yeah, I said it. So, potentially this is a person that you would, that you already have kids with. Maybe you're manifesting an ex back, but I don't get that in this reading. It's just odd that the sun card's before that, so that maybe some of you are already pregnant, and I mean, it's, you're manifesting. Okay, I see what it is. Yeah, you're manifesting the same love and the same passion and the same feelings and everything that you had in the past. Now, here's what I'll tell you about that is, obviously, the feelings that you had in the past, you're not going to get them back. I mean, you're really not. Because of everything that you have went through from way back then up until through all of this, all of that is going to change. And there's nothing wrong with that, because it needs to, right? It needs to grow and evolve. So that's actually what is going to happen here. Now you are going to manifest this. This is going to happen. So not only will you not have the same feeling as before, you're actually going to have a bigger, better, stronger, deeper feeling. Because with this star card here, this is obviously about healing, and it's also about spiritual ascension. Connecting yourself with all of the elements, and also using all that you have, because you have the magician, obviously, like I said right before that. So you're going to use everything that you have, all those tools that you have, to gain this spiritual, mental, complete physical balance. Okay, which is odd that I say that, because I don't know why, and I normally don't have this sitting here, but I have my... Can you see all of them? Yeah. So I have all of my chakra stones here lined up in front of the phone, which normally I don't do that. I usually have it on my big, giant, huge monster. Oh, look at that. First card I picked up on it was the stupid Seven of Swords. But this card, I mean, look at this card compared to this card. Yeah. So there's an eclipse. But anyhow, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this right here. Put this in the middle, right there. So this is a lovely read. You're manifesting this old passion. Only, like I said, this is going to be a stronger, better, deeper passion than it was before. Love it. I love it. I'm not even going to have another clarifier on this card, because I got those goosebumps again, head to toe. I mean, this is gorgeous. And so are you, right? You are looking gorgeous right now. I can see this. Okay, we've got Cancer here. We've got Pisces. We've got Gemini. We've got we do have some Earth sign. We do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We do have that's really the heaviest energies I'm getting right now. Gemini, Libra. Oh, I'm sorry, not Gemini, Libra. Strong Gemini here. We have strong Taurus here. Strong Leo. Well, not super strong, I guess. I don't know, but we do have Leo here also. I did say Cancer. So, why is the star card here? Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel. Why is star card here? Justice in reverse. Okay. I need another card for that. I don't want to say anything about that one yet. Oh, okay then. So, okay, I got what it is now. Yeah, I don't even need these cards. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. These are good cards too. They're all good cards, right? But no, there's the Judgment. So what I'm seeing here is that you guys are no longer going to have to hold on to your money so tight. You're not going to have to focus because you're going to be able to, because of the, you are the magician. You're going to manifest all that too. Because you got the Justice in reverse here, and then you've got the Four of Pentacles. So you're not going to have to worry about, keeping a tight hold on your money. Here, I got to move this up. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this is lovely. In fact, I think I can leave you there with that, because you're doing the steps. You're doing the work. My last read was about, what do you do after tarot? Okay, we always get these lovely, beautiful, gorgeous reads, right? Like this one here, and like a lot of that you've probably seen today and yesterday and last month. But the thing is, it's like, what do you do after that? Okay, so the video's done, and what do? Go back to your normal life? No, you need to implement something. Whatever that was that you got out of that read, you need to implement that. Am I correct? I mean, that's what I do. And I mean, I'm not saying that, I'm some great master, I'm not saying I'm anything amazing. I'm just saying that that's what I do, is whatever I get out of the reads that I'm in, maybe it's only one thing, it may only be one thing, but I try as hard as I can to implement those, remember what it is, obviously can't remember everything, but at the same time, certain things are going to stick out to you certain times. Certain things are going to stick out to you in certain times. I have actually been able to go and rewatch other reads that I knew. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go back and rewatch that, because I feel like now that I'm more evolved and understand more and see things differently, I think I can get some more out of that read, or more out of that podcast, or whatever it is, So I like to go back to things, I'm a nerd, I guess. I don't know. But anyhow, this is a very gorgeous read. I'm going to leave it on that with these, with the holographic deck. But we're going to see then what the universe would have to say. You know what? Let's throw, I haven't used the Halloween deck in a while, and this always has some really great, just as I say that, my deck just talks to me. The future, okay? Now here in this, it is, the lady has a veil, because it's called, the name of the card is the veil, the future. So right now you're kind of blind to the future. You don't know what the future holds, but you know what you're manifesting. So the manifestations that you are working on, I guess maybe the universe is wanting to keep that kind of a little bit of a secret for now. Like they don't want that to be revealed to you yet, because don't get mad, because the universe wants you to continue to go through these steps. You're still there. You're still going. It will happen. You will get what you have to get what you're manifesting, because that's what the universe says. That if you're going to ask for it, that's why this says, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you wish for, right? Right. We all know this. The cauldron, synergy and healing. Oh my gosh, I mean, a double clarification, right? Because that's, like I just said, that is also what this star card represents, is a lot of healing. So maybe this person that you're manifesting, you're going to have to help heal them as well, and teach them how you have gotten through and past the things you have. But a cauldron here, it's funny because there was somebody in another a live read that I was in, and said she had dropped a cauldron on her foot. I said, well, you better sage that cauldron. Because obviously somebody, something was attached to it, didn't like your foot. But anyhow, so, synergy and healing. Synergy. Two energies together. So, you've got the energy of love. You've got the energy of healing. Now we have, there you go. let's put those unnecessary fears to rest. You know, and that's again, I mean, this is why I love tarot, because it always connects. Okay, from deck to deck. I did a read with a whole nother reader, and it was weird. We were throwing cards together, and I'm not shitting you. We're pulling literally basically the exact same cards, because we're asking the exact same questions, and we weren't trying to test the universe. Really, we were trying to gain some clarity on some situations, and it was so weird. But literally, like 90% of the cards that we pulled together from different decks, we weren't even pulling from the same decks at the same time. You know, we were all over the place. We were really just, you know, it was almost like we were putting in overtime, and we were just trying to hurry up and get our work done, type of thing. You know, I mean, we were just, the cards were on fire as we threw them down. But so get rid of those unnecessary fears, put them to rest, and then this is wonderful. There are some hidden talents that you are maybe unaware of, or maybe they are starting to be revealed to you. And again, that star card is out here. Okay, public figure, you know, somebody in the spotlight. Okay, so maybe some of your hidden talents are the fact that you need to be in the spotlight. You're not there yet. But this here is saying, the universe is saying that you will be accepted, because this is the Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. See, so you maybe have viewed yourself as not that you want to do this thing that you have, that you maybe you're already in the public eye, and there's something that you want to do, but you believe that this new thing you won't be accepted for. Well, if you're already accepted in the other, what makes you think you won't be in the next? Right? So the universe is saying, you know, put that to rest. Don't worry about that type of thing. Just do what the thing that's on your mind. You know, trust your intuition and do it. That's what you know. That's what the universe is saying here for sure. So let's see what the Black Moon astrology deck would say. Archangel Michael, what do you have for the collective? First house, the body. Okay, let's see why the body is here. This is, you know, maybe you're worried about how you look, and you think that that's why they won't accept you. Like, I don't know. That's what it seems like here. I analyze. You analyze, overanalyze your body. It's probably, huh? Blessings, because your body is blessed. You are blessed. You know, this is lovely. I'm telling you, you need to not worry about yourself. I guess I'll take these two. They fell out. South Node, life debts. Okay, I'm going to get into that in a second. And you know what? That's weird, because remember the cards I told you I wouldn't take? That they were still really good cards? Well, it was the World. The other one was the World. Or the Wheel, I'm sorry, not the World. The Wheel of Fortune. But so... Oh, right. That's exactly right. Okay, yeah, the world is here because you are going to connect with the world, or you already are connected with the world. And this new direction, this new idea, whatever it is, the universe is saying, run with it. Because you have paid your South Node life debts, okay? And when I say that, what I mean by that is, okay, if you don't know about your North and South Nodes, I'll give you a short lesson, okay? But I really want you to dig deep into this further. First off, you need to get your birth chart, your natal chart, Astro Cafe, Astro Theme, astrosofa.com. Get on there, find your chart. As hopefully, you know, if you don't have the exact time you were born, it would be great if you could. That's the you know, the biggest key factor. But find your charts. You will learn so much about yourself. But the first thing you need to research, the very first thing, and maybe you won't look at another one, okay? Because your life purpose, and, you know, a lot of people want to keep this secret because they want you to keep coming back Well, why am I here? Why am I here? Well, you're here to, oh, your person's coming back. You're here to wait for your person. You're here to wait for your person. Just keep waiting. Checks in the mail. No, fuck that. You know what you're here for? You're fucking here for your North Node, okay? You're not here for some other person. Now, some other person, that's great when you're together. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for your North Node, your life purpose. The relationships, they all are a part of life. They're a part of it. It's a given, if that makes sense. So I'm not saying like, oh, screw relationships. No, those are very important. I mean, they are the most single important thing in your life, besides yourself, are the relationships, friendships that you have. Because without those, I mean, what is life's purpose then, right? I mean, unless you're going to be a monk, then that makes perfect sense, okay? But most of us aren't. So what Spirit is saying is here is find your North Node, find your life's purpose, because your South Node debts are paid. The South Node is where all your past lives were. And if you don't believe in past lives, then it's your past life, your past, whatever you believe in, it's the yesterday stuff, okay? But from today forward, you are now to walk in and towards your North Node. Please, please, the universe is screaming, find your North Node. Your life debts are paid. Okay? So, what that means now is those things, okay, are great from your South Node. And you're going to take some of those with you into your North Node, okay? But it is the number one thing to follow, your North Node. Find it. I can't stress it enough. Should I pull another one? No, I'm not going to pull another one out there. That is definitely where it needs to be. And I think, oh, Spirit, what do you want to do here? What do you want to do? You want, okay. I like stacking crystals. Look it up. Stack crystals. Look it up. Light switch. It's kind of like, what's that little cartoon? Oh, what is it? I'm not going to remember it. Anyways, so we're going to get an oracle from the Reiki oracle deck. Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, what kind of message do you have here for the collective reader that you would have them know? I love when this card comes out. Hawao Takada, Master of a Trade, female. So I'm talking to, well, clearly I'm talking to a female because you're manifesting, I believe, to be pregnant, okay? To have a happy family life and all that good stuff. So obviously I am talking to a female out there, or the females, I'm sorry, out there that are thinking about this type of thing, this type of venture. If you're not in the public eye, this is what is supposed to happen for you. And maybe you already are, and you are going to go a different direction, I guess, this is what it looks like. So, beautiful. I mean, I knew this was going to be an amazing read, and it was. It definitely is a great reading. So, I mean, I could label every single one of my videos "Find Your North Node," "Find Your North Node." A really great YouTuber to get a lot of really great detailed information is Astro Finesse. He goes into depth too. He'll pull out all of the, or not all, but a lot of the more well-known celebrities that have those placements specifically, and that really kind of helps you to identify with yourself, and then you realize, oh, usually, at least what it was in my case, when I started learning about the celebrities that have my placements, I'm like, oh, no wonder I like that person so much. No wonder I knew things about that person that I didn't know that were true or whatever, but it was. So, very interesting, very detailed. You can get a lot of great knowledge out of it. So that's what I have for you here tonight. I think this is I don't know what else there is to say. Like, keep doing what you're doing. The manifestations that you're working on are going to happen. The Temperance card isn't out here, but like anything, you got to be patient. You don't want to force it. Keep doing you. It's one of those things where, while we're manifesting, I'll share a story with you, but while we're manifesting, we don't know when that's going to happen. And it does take patience, but the thing about it, it happens when you least expect it, basically every single time, and it's when we stop looking. I don't mean stop working on it. I mean, it's when we stop looking for it, okay? And it pops up. I had been manifesting which I get a bonus every year no matter where I work, but I was manifesting a bigger bonus than I got last year, because the last few years have been the same. And son of a bitch if it didn't work. And I also was manifesting it earlier than it was last year because I needed the money sooner than I did last year. Vehicle problems. And just, a lot of things build up. You know how it is. And then now we're coming into the holidays. So, yep, I manifesting, and all of a sudden, boom, here it is. I got my big bonus. So, really exciting. I have, I've manifested this channel. I've manifested all of these decks. I've manifested everything that is happening in my life right now. And honestly, we've all manifested everything that's happened in the life before. But now I'm doing a more positive manifest. I'm flipping my sentences. I have a truck that is amazing. I have a life that is amazing now. I have a beautiful family. It's amazing that when you flip your sentences, and even at first it's going to sound so weird and it's going to be so hard to even get it out of your mouth because it's not true, right? But here's the thing. If it's going to take us years, to believe the lie about ourselves, because again, you're not your thoughts. Mostly all the thoughts that you have are from somebody else. Okay? We've been conditioned, we've been brainwashed since the day we came out. Okay? And if you want to come to this Zen place, you basically got to dump all those out. You got to start from scratch. Because all it is a vicious cycle. They get you ready for something, they get you ready for something, they get you ready for something, and you're always constantly getting ready for something and nothing ever happens, right? Because you're always waiting now for something else. And no. You just stand there. You just, no expectations. You do you. You work on, ascending. You work on raising your vibe. But when you get to that place, that's when everything starts falling into place, right? And you will see this happen. It's, very unexpected. And so, because it's taken years to believe those lies about yourself, about your past, and mainly about your future. Because a lot of people try to impart future on you. You're never going to be worth it. Oh, that'll never work. Oh, you're never going to that's not going to go anywhere. Whatever it is. No, you're not very good at that. Maybe I already said that. But, and so if you believe that, then that's what's going to happen. You're going to counter manifest it and you don't even realize it. Yeah? Or you could take the competitive, the screw you approach and go ahead and tell yourself the opposite. Tell yourself the opposite. Try it. I'll see you on the next one. forgive me. I ran out of here and I completely forgot to inform you that if you haven't liked, subscribed, and shared, you might as well do that now. But I do appreciate all the love and support. I do appreciate all the new subscribers, and any information that or questions that you have, you can message me. But there is the links in the description box to donate. My tarot. What am I trying to say? I just got lost. My price list is in there. If you guys are looking for personal reads, I should be able to get those back within 24 hours. If not, I will let you know, but that should never and has not at this point been an issue. So other than that, I do appreciate your dedication, your passion, and your intuition, and continue to move and ascend through that, or I'm sorry, ascend higher. Learn more, forget less. So, anyways, I will now see you on the next one.